Good morning. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. The late night, well, the not late night, is it? The evening edition of Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking. We went and visited Dadman's mom this morning. And so uh, I did not want to rush the show. And I was like, well, let's go ahead and make it in the evening. So welcome everybody that is here. I'm going to go ahead and do a poll. Um, and here we go. Let's start the poll. I would, I can't even type today, everybody. Like this, like to give or get, depending on who you are, this Mother's Day gift best. I would like to get or give this Mother's Day gift. So the one that would you like to give the most? Okay, so we have flowers, we have chocolate, we have a meal, either a homemade or restaurant, and we have um, um, to be left alone. Or maybe I'll put time to myself. There, that doesn't sound so harsh. And that means no, that means totally time to yourself. So those are the I can't even count. Those are the four questions that we have for our poll. And there that is. I'm going to go ahead and go over to Twitch real quick and do an emote only off just to make sure it's off. Okay, so it has been off. We're going to go and make sure we are streaming here. Oh, looks beautiful, looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. We're going to go over here. We're going to like it. We're going to share it over into the Twix and Threadosphere. So we're just going to put live with a couple exclamation points because we want to be screaming because it's Mother's Day, huh? And we're going to put in my Twitch. Um, so we're going to post that on Twitch. And let's close that. And let's close that. And then let's go over to Threads here. And we'll post it here on Threads. Our thread is first. Threads, what was it? Threadiverse. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember what I call it anymore. But anyway, it's posted over there. So, welcome everybody to the chat. Let me get here. Let me remove that. And welcome everybody who is in the chat. I appreciate it so much. All of you that are here on this evening, 5 o'clock. Actually, it's about 5:04 uh, in the evening in my neck of the woods. And who can we say hello to? Who is here? We have Tina the Naughty Dragon. Happy Mother's Day to you and all those mothers out there, whether you be biological, adoptive, stepmothers. You're an important part of all of our lives. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we have Snortapoopa saying, hello, humans and other critters. And I say hello to you, Mr. Cuber. I hope that your day is doing well. I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. We have Dadman Walking saying hello, everyone, and welcome. And some hellos. Uh, Dadman asked if Snortapoopas was done with the gaming today, and he goes, hello, we're done for the day, and I'm nearly done for the bear. It wipes you out, doesn't it? Almost hanging on by your claws. Well, snorter poop is if you have to go to take a nap or go to sleep. It is absolutely understandable. I um, I get it. So yes, but that man is throwing some fish at you and some seals, and my goodness, whales, you should be stuffed. And we have Ceribot and Stream Elements, and Snorter Poop is saying, Hoopy Movers Day to everyone. And let's see, we have hellos and hellos, and we have which option counts as yarn? I don't know. Chocolate, whichever one, chocolate. Chocolate can be yarn. Flowers can be yarn. Flowers can be made into yarn. And yeah, she says, "Happy Mother's Day, y'all." And we have some more hellos and hellos and hellos. And Bucky says her day was tiring. The kids were big fans of the unicorn ice cream. It is. It's really, really fun. We have some here. I need to partake of some of that, I think. And we have Metastep saying good afternoon. Good afternoon, too. Dabman goes, I knew that they would like it, Bucky, but how'd the adults like it? LOL. Um, and Snorter Poopus says, Bucky's, how about being left alone with your yarn? And oh, 20 cheer bits. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Metastep, for that. That is greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was over on the Twitch side. Would I like a bowl now? Sure, I can yeah, sure, if you want to. I wouldn't complain. Damn it, asked if I like a bowl. Becca Bucky would like to be left alone with yarn. So that's the one you can pick. Metastep, we have a poll. And since you're on Twitch, I'm going to let you know what it is and you can give us an answer. Okay. And then I will calculate it in. I would like to give or get this Mother's Day gift: flowers, chocolate, a meal, either homemade or in a restaurant, or giving or getting time to myself. So that is our poll. Tina would like to be left alone with a Slurpee. I love Slurpees. I like the cherry Slurpee the best. Oh, you voted in YouTube. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Okie doke. It is 8 minutes into the show. Let's do a little bit of pre-show promoting here. We have let's oh, we have Team Park Streamers. They've raised $4,326 so far. 4,000, yeah, $4,326 so far, out to their 5,000 for the Children's Hospital of Orange County. If you would like to support them, you can go to the link that's this website that's on the screen. You can support them financially. If you can't, you can copy this link and share it on your social medias. So yes. So we have some purple hearts and some hype, 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 hype. Tina'd like to be left alone with the Slurpee. The grown-ups that tried it seemed to like it. I stuck with the butter pecan because we lost the lid for that one. I was disappointed that it said it doesn't contain real unicorn. And Slurp, a Coca-Cola slushy from McDonald's. Metastep says, I think it's funny how women say the kids should spend time with their dad on Father's Day, and then Mother's Day, they say, I need a break from the kids. Well, because traditionally, the dads are at work a lot and they don't see the kids a lot. So it's a special time for them to spend time with the kids. Traditionally, I'm not saying that is now, but traditionally, the women, the moms stayed home and they were with the kids 24/7. a lot of times, even when the dads came home, the moms were still keeping care of the kids. The moms had to get them baths, had to get them pajamas, had, get them fed, and the dads relaxed because they went to a paying job all day, where moms jobs at home are not paying. It's still a job, they just don't get paid for it. So that's, I think, where that kind of came in to. A lot of that has changed now, um, because you have both parents working, or sometimes even the dad stays home and the mom works. So, but yeah, but that's why, because traditionally that's why. And Dad means, oh no, you didn't try the unicorn ice cream. I knew the adults would like it. And Bucky says, I brought it home, Dad man, don't worry. And Dad man says, nice. I was going to ask your favorite flavor, Slurpee. You're going to love it, Bucky. Yeah, yes, that's exactly what I was explaining. Even though not all, a lot of the, that was a very traditional, but still, I still think, even though a lot of times, and I'm not saying all the time, um, but I think all the times, even if both parents are working, a lot of the stuff still falls on them with the kids, even when they get home. Um, I think that's changing, but it's still there, I think. Uh, a piece of trivia: the city of Winnipeg is the Slurpee capital of the world. Well, when I get to Winnipeg, I am going to check that out. And Bucky says that's a good thing to be known for. Absolutely. And we have Kronos. Hello, Kronos. How are you? Hello. Saying, hey, dead man. Anyone know any linemen? No joke. Nope. We're going to go out as a family and do Mother's Day on Poland's Mother Day later this month. That way he can get stuff on clearance and places won't be as busy. LOL. It was my idea. I think that's wonderful. I think that's a cool idea myself. So, yes. And also to let you know some stuff that's coming up Tuesday, I'm going to be doing the mini building blocks Black Bear at 1 p.m. And on Thursday, I'm going to be building a prairie dog. If you want to see some cute prairie dogs, go over to Dadman's page. Um, are you looking for the ice cream? Yeah. It's in the middle of freezer. Um, he's got some cute videos of prairie dogs that we went and visited. Dadman is getting unicorn ice cream, and he is dedicating it to Mr. Snorterpoopa's Q Burr. So there. There you go. We're going to kind of be doing it a little different. Um, let me see what we have here. Let me get a little bit of stuff in order. It was kind of crazy. We had to get up at like 7 o'clock. For you guys, you're probably like, oh, 7 o'clock, that's nothing. Well, 7 o'clock is early for me because my alarm usually wakes me up at 8:30, and sometimes I hit the snooze and then it wakes me up at 9 before to get ready for the 10 o'clock show. So we had to get up early this morning. I went to bed early last night, but then I woke up at 1 o'clock and didn't get back to bed till 3, and then I woke up at 6:30. Um, Cronus says, short story, I have an old timey electric lines hooked up from the house to the pole. We still have lines hooked up to from our house to the pole. We don't have, not our cable though, but our electric lines are. So I'm going to kind of do something a little differently. We're going to do the puzzle. 3 lines. Wow. He says 3 lines. We're going to do the puzzles But I'm also going to kind of mix it in with memes because I got a lot of Mother's Day memes. And I thought since it's Mother's Day, we'll really devote a lot to that. We'll kind of mix them all up together. Um, I don't always get a lot of memes during the other nights, other days. So that's why I kind of do it the way I do. But we don't have that many celebrations, and we have a lot of memes. But our first, turn this light here so I can see. Our first celebration, obviously, is Mother's Day, and I get my celebrations from excuse me, three sources: National Today, Days of the Year, and National Day Calendar websites. My house is 60 years old. I don't know if you consider that old, but yes, 60 years old. So, yes, second Mother's Day is today. And it says, remember when the Peace Corps adopted the slogan, the toughest job you'll ever love? Well, no offense, Peace Corps, but the adage is more appropriate for motherhood. A job that is ever changing and frequently exasperating. Moms don't get days off, nor do they receive handsome salaries or generous pensions. Instead, their rewards come in the form of sticky kisses, necklaces made of elbow macaroni, and the satisfaction of seeing their children grow up to be happy, healthy adults. That's probably not adequate compensation, so give mom an extra hug or a special gift on Mother's Day. So your house is 70 years old. So you got an old house too, Cronus. So since it's Mother's Day, we're going to add when we do the puzzle throughout. We're going to do some uh, something meaningful. We're going to do memes during the puzzle, and we're going to do the puzzle. Now I'm going to. I don't want to hear the song "This Old House." Our house was built in 1953. It was flipped shortly before we got it. Not very well though. Yeah. So do you? I like our house. It's a small house, but I'm going to go ahead and remove the banner right now. And we're going to do this with the hopes of making this a little bit bigger. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it full screen. So you guys can still hear me, correct? Let me check because I always freak out when I don't see my little monitor going. Uh, yep, it's working. Oh, I just did something really weird here. I did something strange, but okay. Okay, so we're going to just do it full screen today. So when I like change to the memes, you can see the memes and everything. Oops. Uh, why will it not mute? What did I do with it? Oh my gosh, I've lost. Oh crap, I've done something and I've lost. I've lost the, I, I pinned it. Now I don't know how to, oh wait, there it is. Let's Okay, there. I got it. At least I was hearing my echo on YouTube. Oh, that was very, very disconcerting. So let's see here. Let's go back to StreamYards and let's go back to the comments. Let's make that go away. And I don't want oh, I'm so come on, stupid thing. It's being no, I don't want to leave the studio. I can't get this stupid picture to go away. And I'm afraid I'm going to I don't know how to make that go away without oh, I'm so afraid. Okay, it went away. Okay. Oh, I was a little nervous there. Okay. Whew. I did something and I have no idea what I did, guys. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start the puzzle. You're not going to see me at all on this. You're just going to see the puzzle. So I do think I'm going to keep my brand up just so that there's something there that they you know it's my channel. So here we go. We are going to do our daily sequence today, and here we go. So our first word for today, he gave me like half a scoop. He gave me like a spoonful, literally. So our first word is going to be adieu, A-D-I-E-U. I know you have to let it set. So we're going to do adieu, adieu. Let's see what other comments we have here. We have Inspector Jacques Cousteau saying hello, Bucky's Crafts. Let's see how far up are you? Oh, hello, hello. How are you today, Inspector? I hope you are doing well. You can't do memes now? Why can't you do memes now? I'm rather upset. I'm sorry. And who is French? And Inspector Jacques Cousteau says, hello, Bucky's Craft. And Bucky says, I'm looking at my house on realtor.com and it's making me sad because it's so clean and clutter free. Oh, you like the original Pink Panther movies? I have most of them. And Cronus says, you have to clean your mess up first. And hello. Yes, it's the puzzle stuff, Kronos. And yes, we have a talking polar bear. And yes. And Snorterpoop says, of course I'm a talking polar bear. And we have FKHC 2005 saying, hail, hello, hello. Dadman says, welcome everyone. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Or make sure you're still subscribed. So here we are. Yes, we are doing a puzzle today. But we have memes we're going to stick in between the puzzles too, along with other celebrations. So, yeah. So here we go. We have adieu. We have an I in the middle. Let's say we have P. Let's try this one. It's not a snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus are imaginary. Let's do privy because that does a Y, and it's just I just like that word today. Privy. None of those letters are there. So let's try the other vowel, MOIST. And Tina says hello to Cousteau. And he goes, Dragon, run. Pretty wrong? I can't. Because snuffleupaguses are brown and snortopoopuses are white. And Snorterpoopus says, I can also fly, type, flirt, and do crossword puzzles. No, the word is not that. Well, it's not that word either. So there's only an I. Huh. Is this going to be mind games that make your brains hurt? I have no idea what this one is. Because the only vowel is an I, and it's in the middle. There could be another I in it. Oh, I know what it could be. Could be something I believe Tina had for dinner this past week. It's International Day of Plant Health. Days of the Year says, why do we celebrate this day? It's simple. Healthy plants mean a healthy planet. Plants are essential for life, supporting our food system, the air we breathe, and the ecosystem we rely on. Up to 40% of food crops are lost annually to pests and diseases. Raising awareness and taking action on plant health can support sustainable food production, protect our environment, and ensure economic development. The International Day of Plant Health invites us all to contribute towards keeping plants healthy for the benefit of current and future generations. You have a Groot that will kill you. I have issues, says Kronos. And Kronos says, I don't ask John Lennon that one. And Deborah says, don't worry, Kronos, they do me too. He's talking about puzzles. I like numbers. What is math? M-A-F-F? Math? Oh, math. I don't know. It's that silly thing with numbers. So, does anybody remember what Tina said that she was eating? I think it was yesterday or the day before for dinner. She had made some wonderful biscuits to eat with it. And a lot of people like them. There's debates on whether to eat um, it with beans or not. Cronus says, who's a Tina? Yes, chili. Chili. It is not chili. Uh, but it starts with a C. And there's an L not in the fourth spot. No, I was thinking, oh, I think I have another word. I have another word. So let's show a meme here. There's a C and there's an I and there's an L. We don't know where it goes. So let's look at a meme here real quick. So here we go. I hate it when I'm waiting for mom to cook dinner. Then I remember, oh, I am the mom. Who's cheating? No one's cheating. Soda Poopa just has chili today, hot tamale. And Cronus says beans with chili. Oh, Mind Games, a very underrated album. Oh, oh. We also have International Nurses Day. Days of the Year says, unfortunately, many people seem to think that the most important people in the healthcare system are the doctors, but that is simply not true. Ever the underdog, nurses play a key role in all of our medical institutions, being responsible for the welfare, safety, and recovery of patients. Nurses have an enormous amount of knowledge and many diverse skills they spend years perfecting and developing, all the time working in decidedly tough environments with extreme stress is just part of the job. Nurses help bring new life into the world, care tirelessly for the sick and injured, and sometimes watch the patients they did everything to save pass away despite their best efforts. On many occasions, it was a vigilant nurse who noticed a mistake in the doctor's prescription in time to save someone's life. Acknowledge the hard work, long hours, and emotional duress that are part of the life of every nurse on International Nurses Day. Days of the year. So does anybody have? Oh, Bucky, enjoy your Chinese today and happy Mother's Day to you. And what could this word be? What could this word be? C. I'm going to say CLI. Does anyone else have any idea other letters to put in here? CLI, CLI, CLI. Let's see how our poll is going. Can I look at the poll? Our poll says it's meal is in first place and all the rest are tied for second. So there we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Slaughter poopers, you're so bad. Okay, Bucky said, husband got back with the Chinese. Have a good stream. And Slaughter Pooper says, keep an eye on them. They might be communist. No, Chinese food. Chinese food. Does anyone have an idea? Okay, I'm going to do the next two letters here because I think this is what it is. I believe it is cling. Is it cling? It is cling. It is not. It is not cling. Ugh. So if it's not cling, there's only one other word it can be. No, there's two other words it could be. You are a bad bear, Snorter Boobus. It can be cliff or click. Which one do you guys want me to do? Cliff or click? CLIFF or CLICK? Which one do you guys want me to do? Cliff or click? While you're deciding, I'm going to show another meme here. Let's see what we have here. Yes, this is truly what Mother's Day is like. Normal day. Mom, I'm done with my snack. I need to run to the hardware store. Mother's Day. Same scenario, but the kid's got an envelope and says, Happy Mother's Day. I'm done with my snack. And Dad says, You're awesome, hon. We love you. I need to run to the hardware store. That is so true. Mom, I made breakfast for you. And then you go into the kitchen and you've got a day's work. Yes, yes, yes. And so we are going to put a C and a K for click. Is it click? It was click. Yes. So this one has an IL in the third and fourth, and then there's a S and a P. And we have just another maniac, Martin. Hello. I have. I am not quite sure what that says. I do not know what that says. Um, uh, I think I know who. I think I know who. Yes, but I still can't. Just because I know it's you, Masters, I still can't read German. I don't even know. Let's see. I wonder if I can translate it. Let me see if I can translate it. Let's see here. I don't want to end the poll, or that's what we want to do. Uh, I hope today is finding you well. So, ba, ba, ba. Sometimes I can, if it will. Nope, I cannot translate it. Darn, I was hoping I could. Not on this. I kind of have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. You just don't get the game. You voted for what you would do. Yes. I figured it was Happy Mother's Day, but I didn't know exactly what it said. So, oh, very good. Very good. Okay, so here we have this word. It has an I, an L, an S, a P, and let's see what we'll do a celebration now. It is National Nutty Fudge Day. From National Day Calendar, National Nutty Fudge Day tempts you to indulge in a smooth chocolate fudge filled with crunchy nuts. Uh, Dadman, if you left that ice cream sitting out, it might be melty now. A Western confection, fudge is usually sweet and delicious. It consists of combining sugar, butter, and milk, heating it to the correct temperature, and then mixing it while it cools to a smooth, creamy consistency. There are many varieties and flavors of fudge, with chocolate being the most popular. So yes, Nutty Fudge Day, fudge with nuts in it. So yes, that is today. So get your mother some nutty fudge. So this word it has an S, a P, an I, an L, and I believe if we put whoops 1 second here, let me go ahead and I believe it is spill. SP, yeah, the letters are MICKEYMOUSE. So let's try spill, and the word was spill. The other ones of these have an N, an A, an E, an N, and M. And let's see, the A isn't in the first, the M isn't in the first, and the N and the E are not in the fourth. Hopefully, tax dollars. No, this is not a government run puzzle. It is not. Uh, oh, the celebrations. Oh, anybody, I could make a celebration and just start celebrating it, and it would be a celebration. And thank you, Parkours, very much. Thank you, thank you. And I'm going to be honest with a lot of you. I just am saying a general happy Mother's Day because um, I don't know what gender you all are. I think Dadman might know better than me. So I'm just making a general happy Mother's Day to everyone in the chat to who it's applicable for. Because some people who I thought were were boys are girls and oh it just gets so confusing. So I just am saying a
dogs, mass hysteria.
yes, I am just saying a general happy Mother's Day. So if I don't say it specifically to you, then uh, no, that was it was for everyone to vote for because it's whether you give it or get the gift. So the poll is everybody can vote on that. But so I'm just letting you guys know if I'm not sure, there's a general Happy Mother's Day out there. So let's see what this could be. The E is not in the fourth spot, so it can't. I was thinking maybe name or something like that. Are there any single females? They'll just have to answer if they choose to. We have 12 people watching. Thank you guys so much for that. Let's see how many people we have over here on YouTube. I did this weird thing on my YouTube, and let's see. Let me see if I fix it. I think I fixed it. Let's move this over here where it's supposed to go. Okay. So I messed it up earlier and I scared myself. I was afraid to push any buttons that I was going to end the stream. We have 13 votes. A homemade or restaurant meal is in the first place. Flowers, chocolate, and time to myself or giving time to someone is both all are in second place. Um, Cronus asks, are any single females? And Stormtrooper says, any double females? And Parker says, I give my mom a happy Father's Day card because she is a rock star and did double duty. So moms to me are superstars. Amazing, amazing. Um, yes, there's like Tina said at the beginning, you know, to biological moms, adoptive moms, single moms, um, moms in spirit, you know, just whoever was like a mom figure. Today is the day for them. So, yes. I have no idea what this word is. Huh. You can be a boy, but no reason to apologize for that. Okay. This one is if there is anyone under the age of 18, please leave because this is an 18 plus meme. Or if you don't want an 18 plus meme, Tina, you can stay. I think you will appreciate this one. Here we go. You know you're a good mom when you sacrifice your toys, your batteries for your kids' toys, for your mom toys, for your kids' toys. Yes, you're a good mom when you do that. I'm so glad I got that little 18 plus in the corner of my show now all the time because Cronus, I'm not even a parent. Just wow. Park horse is laughing. No, we've got to focus on the puzzle after remembering that meme. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what this is. F F E N. I have. I'm sorry. Is it too loud? I'm sorry. I'll move the mic a little bit away. So sorry about that. Oh my gosh, I just don't know what this could be. You may have a problem if your toy is diesel powered. I'd be afraid if your toy if it was diesel powered. That would be scary. Tina, Tina, eyes bug out. I don't know what that meme is talking about. Blushing. And Cronus when powered is evil. Oh, of course, I'm laughing so hard I think I'm going to die of laughter. I have no idea what the order of these memes. So when I put them up, I can see them beforehand, so I know. But it surprises me. Some of them surprise me, and I'm like, oh, oh my. Does anybody have any idea what this word is? Because we're only on the third word. Oh, oh my gosh. I can't end in an EN. I'm at 228 subscribers now. Thank you, 228 subscribers. That's so cool. No, Cronus, you're not. You are not. Don't try to get banned. I really don't want to have to block you. I have no idea what this could be. Blank. You have subs and you don't even be a thing. Snorter Poopin says to Cronus, I'm not a mod. I'm not a mod, but I'll get you eventually. I'm really trying to figure out what this word is. The rules of the game are we're trying to guess 5 words. Every time we guess a word, in that word, if there's yellow, um, the if some of the letters are yellow, that means it's in word, the word we're trying to find, but it's not in the correct spot. If there's any green ones, they're in the correct spot, but they're not any green ones. So we have an A and M that are not in the first spot, and an E and an N that are not in the fourth spot. And the only letters we have are the ones that are white here to use, or we can use the yellow letters twice. So, if you figure out you can use 2 N's or 2 M's. Oh, but I just can't. And sometimes I just start kind of typing in things, um, just to see. Like I'll go, okay, we have an N. Let's type an N first because an N might go here. And then let's go ahead and type a E. Knee, knee, no. Uh, I'm just, I'm just guessing, guys. Sometimes just typing, you can figure out what something is. If you wanted subs, well, it doesn't help when we have a word that I know we got two words. The first one was privy, the second one was moist. And then that's it. And I can't think of this one. I know. That's what I thought too. I thought maybe it's, and then I thought maybe it's, I thought both of those, yes. Kronos, come on. Here you are crossing the line a little bit there. Enema. Oh my gosh. If it, wait, let me spell it right. Oh my gosh. I didn't see it earlier, and then I heard you yelling it. Yes, it was enema. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. These three words together. Oh my gosh. And then okay, I gotta just type what I think this word is. So we have privy, moist, enema, and shaft. What are these people thinking today? These three, these first four words. The first four words are like, oh my gosh. This one has a D, an R, and an N. The D and R are not in the first, in the second spot. The N is not in the fourth, and the O is in the second. The fourth one. Dadman figured out enema. Yeah, yes, yes. Figures you would figure that one out. It is also National Odometer Day, everybody. Woohoo! National Day calendar says National Odometer Day provides an opportunity to learn a little bit about the odometer. An odometer is an instrument that indicates the distance traveled by a vehicle. It may be electronic, mechanical, or a combination of both. The word comes from the Greek words photos, meaning path or gateway, and metron, meaning measure. In some countries, an odometer is called a milometer, kilometer, or tripometer. The first odometer for an automobile, which appeared in 1903, was patented as an autometer. While technology has changed greatly since 1903, the odometer continues to track how far we have traveled. It can also tell us how far we go in a single trip, and the other gauges monitor full fuel consumption, oil pressure, speed, and RPMs. So, National Odometer Day. Yep. Yes, this puzzle is a naughty Mother's Day version. Yeah, Tina's thinking Happy Mother's Day. And both Parker and Dadman laugh at that. And Kronos says, Moms rock. And Kronos says, I'm not naughty, I swear. It's okay to be a little naughty. Um, so what could this be word be? There's only an O in it. And the only vowel, I mean, is an O. Oh, oh my gosh. I'm going to have fun reading these words at the end of this puzzle. Cronus is moisty naughty. Snorter Pooper says, I am a naughty bear. Well, think of all the other words and then this word, and you will laugh hysterically. Hello, Lady V. How are you today? And thank you for that. Um, yeah, it has to have a D in it. So we're doing our puzzle, Lady V. The first word was privy. Then we had moist. Then we had privy moist, privy moist, click. No, wait. Pretty, privy moist, enema, pretty moist, enema, and shaft. Those were our words so far. We have privy, moist, enema, and shaft. And then let's see if we can figure out what the this word is. And also, it's Mother's Day. Worship me. Worship me. I buy the groceries. If you want that snack, you must worship me. Does anybody know what this word is? It is DONOR, donor. So we have privy, moist, enema, shaft, and donor. Oh, it's not donor. Oh, shoot. What could it be then? Rondo? It's what the hell is rondo? I don't even know what rondo is. Oh, I gotta look this up. Rondo meaning. Oh, it's a musical form. An instrumental composition typically with a refrain recurring 4 times in a tonic and with 3 couplets in contrasting keys. Okay, it's something musical. Rondo was a basketball player. I really wanted it to be donor. I just thought that would have been just perfect. Then we have a D, an I, and N. We don't know where they go. But the D is not in the beginning. The N is not in the second. And then we have an E in the fourth. Yes, it is a weird word. I never would have got that, Parko says. And Lady B says it's a weird word. I really wanted it to be donor. And it could also have been a pirate from Star Wars, Dadman says. And Cronus hates balls that fly at his face. Because Cronus says he hates basketballs. And Chicken Lady, hello, Chicken Lady. Happy Mother's Day to you. Yes, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Let's see here. How are we doing here? Dadman says index. I will type that in a second. And there's let's see. And here is a meme for today. The mother I thought I'd be, and the mother I am. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. No, that's not me. I'm the one that's take your medicine. I don't even remember. I wish I remember some of the songs from Annie that she sang. But yes, that is me. Oh, let's see. What do we have here? And Cronus, I believe, is asking, Snorterpoop is asking how he feels about baseballs. Um, and Cronus says that he has an ugly face, a face for radio forever. And Dadman and Lady B say hello to Chicken Lady, and Tina the Naughty Dragon's thinking, chicken. Cronus likes tennis, and golf is boring. And whoops, I went to me. I shouldn't have done that. And we have, and Dadman says, no, Tina, Chicken Lady is not on the menu. Annie was a musical. It's just wrong. I love something. I don't know what it is. And we have ended. Ended. Let's see if that is the word. E. Oh, no, it hasn't. No, it can't. You're right. It won't work. Ooh. Oh, how about? Nope, the end doesn't go there. Nope. No, I don't know. I have no idea what this word is. Oh, did that man say? I think someone said it. No, it can't be index. Denied. D-E. Nope, we don't have. They can't start with a D, and that's too many letters. Oh, and Patawannabe is here. Happy Mother's Day, especially to you pet parents like me. Yep. And Snorter Pooper says humans taste like pork. Widen. Oh, very good. Let's see. Widen. Widen. Widen is it. Yes. Yay. And they do allow proper nouns for you guys that don't know. And Chicken Lady says, let's see what happened. Chrono says, chicken tastes like chicken. And Chicken Lady says, hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And Kronos is like, hey, chicken. And Patawan's like, happy Mother's Day, especially to you pet parents like me that have fur babies. Absolutely. And that I did say hello to Patawannabe also. And let's see, why can't it be indexed? Because it didn't allow it. It was yellow and it said no. And Kronos says, I hope I taste like mutton. And Lady B says, hey, Pata and Pata Wifey. And Dama says, never mind. And then we have for this one, like I say, sometimes they can. So it is Swede. And we have S from Mo. Hello, hello to you. And we have some hellos back and forth there. We will do our last celebration. I wasn't sure if I was going to get the celebrations. I actually wasn't going to do any of the other celebrations except for memes, but I got them done today. So it's like, okay, we're going to go ahead and do them. And today is also National Limerick Day. National Today says National Limerick Day pays homage to the man who made the short poems widespread, Edward Lear. Lear was an English poet who is known for his nonsense style, often writing with made up words, telling tales of quangle wangles and the runcible spoons. He wrote 212 limericks, most of which didn't follow the specific rhyming rules of the style. Although, by definition, limericks have 5 lines, Lear's were often shown in 3 or 4 to give space to his accompanying illustrations and drawings. A favorite of his was there was an old man of Peru who watched his wife making a stew, but once by mistake in a stove she did bake that unfortunate man of Peru. Limericks are fun. And there's some naughty limericks out there which we will not share. Oh, we will not share naughty limericks today. So this one we have the letters are already there. So you missed Legos? Well, I do Legos on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 p.m. and I'm making a doing a mini brick set on Tuesday of a black bear, And on Thursday, I'm doing a building a prairie dogs. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are my scheduled build streams. And we have front, and then we have awake, and we have an F, an I, and then an S. You see, there once Lady B, you have you like limerick jokes. Um, Lady B said, Patawabi says, um, Lady V Xmas has, okay, let me get this right. Patawannabe said to Lady V Element, "You have bestowed upon my wife her new YouTube name. She will now and for all days forward to be known and referred to as the Patawifey." I love it, the Patawifey. There once, and Snortapoopa says, there once was a woman from Venus whose body was shaped like a, oh, never mind. Thank you, Snortapoopas. And let's see, ficus. Ficus is the word. Yes. Whoops. Ficus. And then we have spank, and we have elegy, and we have a IET at the end with a U, either in the first or second. And then we have this. A large part of being a mom is staring at your kids like this until they start acting better, especially in public when you can't yell at them. You give that mom stare, and every mom has that stare. Every mom has that stare. Pacos knows what I'm talking about. Pacos knows what I'm talking about. That mom stare. Yes, you got to get your eyes almost where they look like they're popping out of your head, that you're so angry, but you can't say anything. Quiet. Yes. When I got to buy, I got to. Okay, this has an S at the beginning, a C, an A, an R, a C, and an M that goes somewhere else. But I love this. Lady B says, "That's the look of I'm about to snap and hit your reset button, kid." I love, yes, Tina, Carol Burnett. Yes, I love this character. She did too. And yes, that is also the look your wife gives you on the teacups when she is pregnant. That is a lie. Yes, that is one that I gave him. The no blinking stare and the talking through the teeth is the last step before something gets thrown your direction. Or you can't do anything. And it's like when we get home, mm, yeah. Hello, Emily Gangadine and the Retrievers. Hello, hello. And happy fur baby Mother's Day to you. I'm sure it was my face. Yeah, I found out I was pregnant with my youngest when we were on the teacups in Orlando. And I like spinning the teacups fast. And in the middle of it, well, not probably quite close to the beginning of it, I looked at him and I said, "Stop it now." And he grabbed the wheel. I mean, he stopped it. Our oldest was like wanting to spin it. And I'm like, we got off and I says, "I think I'm pregnant." And I didn't ride any of those rides again the rest of the vacation. And let's see, this word we have scram. I don't remember who. Whoops. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to this. Here we go. And we have scram, not scran. Come on. Let's use the correct letter. Scram. And then we have uh, uh, R and an E and an R in the second and the fourth and the fifth, and then a T and a U. So then it go in two ways. A URTER, which is not a word, or we can do TRUER, truer. Unicorns are a thing. Only if you believe. Yes, damn it. Oh, let's see. No, Dadman has not learned to steer yet. He does. Well, we're not in the same room, so when I give that look about the unicorn song, he doesn't see it. And Dadman says, I'm Captain Oblivious, except when I got that look that time. He got it. Yes. Unicorns are a thing, and truer from O, exactly. And Dadman says, oh, parkours, there ain't no stopping the unicorn song. Right, Lady V Elements? LOL. Riding the teacups is an awful expensive way to do the test. Well, well, we didn't know we were. It was a surprise. Yes, I'm so sorry about that, Emily. I'm so sorry. That's hard. That's hard. I hope your day goes well, and just give all your little puppers some extra loving today. Yes, there's a unicorn song in Fortnite, and on one late night, Dadman might sing it for you if you're there. And Lady V, unicorns forever. He he sees the look in his head and he ignores it. Um, yes, so we have truer. So truer is the word, and then for Bucky who's not here, we have scarf, and then we have adorn, and then we have a D, and at the beginning a at the end, and let's see. And what could this one be? It can be either that, which it's not. Pretty obvious it has to be datum. Then we have tangy, already done. Ooh, this one doesn't have any letters. It just has an R and an A at the end and then an E. Oh, come on. We can get this one with the letters that we have. I want somebody to type this word in. You've got to type this word in. The white letters are the letters you can use. And there's an R and an A at the end of the word. And the E has to be in the second. So it's blank E, blank RA. Well, the ice cream is melted and it's so good. Come on, does anybody have any? The cousin of the unicorn, right? The zebra. Zebra. So most of these probably will be here. So we'll get them all typed up so that we can look at the rest of the memes that we have. If they're one letter, I go ahead and just type it in. You don't like ice cream? Um, I'm sorry about that. You like Klondike bars? Well, that's ice cream. Ice cream bars. You might not like. Um, yes, some of these words were a little salty today. Spurt and brave. Okay, we're going to go ahead and finish that puzzle. It is finished. And let's see, I'm going to put some of these words together so that we can get in trouble here. We have Spill, enema, shaft, front spank, tangy, cheat, flesh, salty, spurt, brave. You like the dark chocolate? Cronus would do anything for a contact bar. Well, it was 49 minutes to do this game time. It took us an hour and 10 minutes stream time. So we have completed that. So let's go ahead and let's kind of reset some of this stuff here. Let's do not that. Let's do that. That's the meme we've already seen. So let's go ahead and finish. Yes, I did say enema. Yes. And Kronos said, Lady V says, Kronos would do anything for a Klondike bar. And Kronos said, I thought I was already in trouble. Sort of poop is, you don't want to know what I do for a Klondike bar. And yes, I did say enema. And my wife wanted a banana split for Mother's Day. I was disappointed when she said it came from the Dairy Queen ice cream restaurant. I do you know that, but I will say the Dairy Queen ice cream, the Dairy Queen used to make good banana splits. Now they're too small. And Kronos tells Lady V that you're annoying. And it's like, that fur though. Mm. And Lady V says, Cronus, you love me. Well, thank you, Chicken Lady, for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful rest of your day. And yes, and we have some goodbyes there. And here comes our next meme for the day. You mean to tell me your real name isn't Mom? What's your mom's name? Mom. Mom. Mom what? Mom. And Dadman says the best peanut butter parfait was in South Dakota. That town with the bison on the corners. They had a we had a that was the sweet stream we did. Yes, it was. Yes, I love that look. I love that look also of our course. I just I love most of the memes that they use this little kid for. My kids flipped out when they realized other people called me by my name. Her name is Mama. Too cute. Yes. Yes. They probably had that look on their face too. How dare you? Mom, what's it like to have the greatest daughter in the world? I don't know, dear. You'll have to ask Grandma. I love this one. Oh, it's Mother's Day. Tell me about how nice you treat your mom one day a year. Yes, that was one smart mama. Whoops. Yep. My kids would go to war over me even as toddlers. They were ready. Yes, I love this one. This one cracks me up. And Chrono says, kids are jerks. I used to be one. And Dad says, great kids you have, Lady V. This is what 10 centimeter dilation looks like. Buy her something nice. Yes, buy that mom something nice. Any mom, buy them something nice. That's not what, yes. Ouch, exactly. And most of us did it multiple times. Cronus, oh, the cat swiping something off the table. Yes. I'm the reason you pee a little every time you laugh. Happy Mother's Day. Do your kegels, and that won't be a problem. And Dadman goes, oh, really? That's all? Ducks, yeah, because there'll be something flying. Just kidding. And then ducks again because I don't believe him. And then he blows me a kiss. And Kronos is swiping everything off of the table. So, yes, we must keep everything off of the table. Reasons to celebrate Mom on Mother's Day. The little dark pink one here, her unconditional love, all that she sacrificed you, and this one, 18 hours of labor without an epidural. I know moms get these. I think dads are just like, even guys, I hope your Mother's Day is more pleasant than labor was. Oh, I welcome all 13 people that are here. We have a poll. If you haven't voted in it, please do. We have 7 people that have voted in the poll. We have a homemade meal or at a meal that is either homemade or at a restaurant is in the lead. Flowers in second, tied with time to myself or giving time to them. And chocolate is in third place. We have 10 people watching, 228 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. That is very, very appreciated. And I have 15 likes. Thank you so much for that. Um, uh, my niece just went through 30 hours before the doctors finally helped. The first one I did completely natural. Um, because of some stuff with the first one, we chose to be induced on the second. Well, I tell you, that was not fun because you go from no pain at all, no contractions to the final contractions. And like most women know, the contractions start small and they build up. So you kind of, I mean, they hurt, but you kind of get used to them. Well, that doesn't happen with an epidural. You go from, oh, okay, to, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. And yeah, it was rough. And Dadman said he appreciated the labor even though it wasn't 18%. Oh, I think the healing is harder with a C-section. Um, I think the healing is harder. I am, ooh, I was very fortunate that I did not have to have one. Son, Mom, what does it feel like to give birth? Mother, just pull your top lip over your head and you'll know. And Cronus, I don't trust doctors. I have trust issues. Always be your own advocates. I say, um, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're a butthole baby, a C section. Oh, okay. Ugh. All I want for Mother's Day is not to have it, to keep anyone or anything else alive. Another plant? Yippee. Thanks. Yep. I tell people don't give me plants because they will die. And they do. I have an orchid sitting in the window that's dead. And Cronus wishes I could be a volcano. Okay. Am I a good mother, Susan? My name's Amy. Oh, that reminds me that every time my mom didn't normally do it, but my dad would always. There were four girls and one boy, and even with the boy, he would go through the whole list of all of us to name them. I love plants, but orchids can be a challenge. It does. The last plant just happened that I happened to kill just happened to be an orchid. Plants, no plants. Oh, plants. I was eliding. I was leaving out a syllable. My dad with five girls went through the whole list till he got to the right one. And if he got irritated, he just said you and pointed. And if there was a group of us, we all went. I think orchids are beautiful, Kronos. I just kill them. I just kill them. Yes, I do. Am I a perfect mom? No. But do I greet each new day with a smile and try to be the best darn mom I can be? Also, no. It should be, but do I greet each new day with a smile and try to be the best darn mom I can be? It should be, hell no. Well, Kronos, let me tell you. Yes, you know who you are, dang it. My mom one time, I'm going to tell tales. My mom one time, I got a spanking one time from my mom. And I said, Mom, what did I do? Because I really didn't know what I did. And she goes, You know what you did? I said, No, I don't know what I did. And she goes, Well, you know what you did, and walks out. And I still to this day don't know what she did. But I do know that I probably deserved it because I, yes, I just don't know what it was. Kronos, I have tried growing tomatoes. Um, the operative word there is try. I have killed everything. I don't know. I think you have to find out what works on some people. Spanking doesn't work on some kids. Um, I think I got spanked twice in my life, um, and they both were deserved. But you got thumped and smacked in the mouth if I went sideways. I had someone who would give their leg a pinch. Ooh, owie! And your grandma worked on you. That's why you're the wonderful person you are today. Thumping can hurt worse. Hey, I thump. I ooh yeah. I've heard that man thumping him in the head before. We had he lost a bet, and I think I thumped him on the head, and he did not like it. Like a boss. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, I like that one. Thank you. Because I think you're a nice person, Kronos, even though you pretend to be a naughty. Even though you're a little naughty, I still think you're a nice person. So, yes, it is a thank you. It's a compliment. I'm not being sarcastic, even though my love language is sarcasm. I am a, I think you're a nice person, and I'm glad you're in my chats. My mom would thump me in the head and call me Thumper. Eventually, just saying, okay, Thumper, was enough to straighten me up. Dadman said, I liked it. You must have heard right, LOL. You're not pure evil, Cronus. You just pretend to be. I can see behind that dark silhouette. Again, thank you. You're welcome. Happy Mother's Day. Sorry I wrecked your vagina. Lady V says Kronos is a cuddle monster. And Kronos says, wow, lady. Ah, geez. Yes. Oh, the tattered vajayjays. I one time when my kids were older, I made them a birthday card and it said, happy coming out of my vagina day. It was a card, a text, or something. I might have just said it to them, but they just looked at me and laughed because they got my sense of humor. Well, then I'm not saying Happy Mother's Day to you. My cousin is a florist, and this is his Mother's Day marketing campaign. The woman wiped your butt. She deserves a bouquet. And also, because of you, she pees when she coughs. Send her flowers. Oh, oh, goodness gracious. I don't think anybody else is. No, there's been no new votes in the polls, so nothing has changed there. I forgot that you did that. No wonder they turned out a bit crazy. Uh, good for you. You birthed. Oh, sneezy dribbles are the worst. Oh yes. Oh yes. And what is the worst is that when you know you're going to sneeze and you know it's not going to end well, and so you're trying to cross your legs and and just and just prepare the best you can because you got to sneeze, and it's the worst when you're in public and you're like, oh crap, I got to sneeze, and you're trying not to sneeze. And oh, it's awful. It's just awful. Mother's Day is about feeling appreciated. The other 364 days are about trying not to lose your shit. Can you laugh while giving birth? I yes. And hello, Max Redstone. Thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you're here today. Yeah, you can laugh. They tell you not to when you're pushing because they want you to focus on pushing. And yes, moms rock. They do. All moms. Don't forget to buy a bottle for mom. Mother's Day is Sunday, 5/13. Remember, you're the reason she drinks. I'm sure you can laugh if you've had enough drugs. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's when the contractions get really close together that you don't really laugh much. Yes, some moms do. You shouldn't. Afterbirth cheers. No, they don't allow you to drink after you give birth. I don't know. I guess I've never asked. Maybe you can have a drink after you delivered. Every restaurant in the world is packed on Mother's Day, but they want us to barbecue on Father's Day. That is so true. That's not fair. We should take dads out to restaurants too. Take them out to a barbecue restaurant on Father's Day. That's wrong. I agree with you, Mr. Grumpy Man. That's wrong. I think he's somebody who I should know, but I don't know. But dads do like barbecue. You're right. Snorty Pooper says I was so ugly the doctor slapped my mother. Because I was so ugly the doctor slapped the dad. It makes him feel important. Is it Ron Swanson? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Every new birth is a good cheers. Um, I think I could. Um, I can barbecue pretty good. I just don't get out there. It's too hot. I will say Mrs. was a pleasure in 2 deliveries. Never yelled at me or got mad except for once when I tried to encourage her. LOL. Well, the what he was do okay. With my first pregnancy, I was very calm through the whole thing. I mean, we go there to the doctor. I'm in labor in the morning. I call the doctor and say, "Hey, I have an appointment, but I'm in labor. Do I still need to come in?" And they're like, "How many children do you have?" And I'm like, "This is the first one." They say, "Wow, you're really calm." And I go, "Well, do you want me to scream and yell? Would it make you feel better?" And they're like, "Oh, no, 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 no." I said, "Okay, this is yeah, come in for your appointment." Um, I said, "Okay." So I went in and they, checked the monitors and everything, and they quietly told Dad Man to go straight to the hospital. And So we did, and I was calm through the whole thing. I just was, you know, and so we got there and everything, and blah blah blah. And during the labor, he's being very encouraging and stuff. And then he starts quoting Richard Simmons, a Richard Simmons exercise tape to me. And all I did was look at him and go, "Don't ever say that to me again." It was like, "You can do it. Never give up." It was just and it was like, "Just don't do it." And that was it. That was the most of my anger. Even during that one, my IV came out and I went, "Oh, I'm bleeding. Is this supposed to be like this?" And they're like, "Oh my gosh, no." And they fixed it. I just was so calm during the first one. The second one, I was induced and I was terrified to get an epidural. I knew you were telling me not to quit, but it was Richard Simmons. That's what the problem was, Dad. Man, they said it was Richard Simmons. Um, and the second one, I was induced, so the labor was intense from the beginning, and I had to get an epidural, and I was terrified because I had 2 family members that did not have good experiences with epidurals. Oh my gosh, mine was textbook perfect. It was wonderful. And they're like, "Oh, you're having a contraction." I'm like, "Oh." So I had no reason to be angry at Deadman for that second one. I was very very happily not feeling any labor pains at all. But yes, it just was fun. I look back, yes, and he was extremely supportive, extremely supportive. Um, but yes, so it was. I appreciated him. I never was one of those that screamed and yelled and blamed him for everything. It's all your fault. Or I never did any of that. that you see in the TV shows. Well, thank you, Cronus. Thank you. Okay, Mother's Day versus Father's Day. Mother's Day, chaotic, occasionally violent breakfast in bed. Father's Day, let's let Dad sleep in, guys. Mother's Day, everyone go get dressed for Grandma's house. Father's Day, oh, you made plans to go to golf on Father's Day? Mother's Day, weird looking handmade present. Father's Day, weird looking store bought present. Mother's Day, kids, finish these dishes. Father's Day, kids, mow the lawn. Mother's Day, you're the best mom ever. Did you finish my historical figure costume for tomorrow? Father's Day, you're the best dad ever. Can you ask Mom if she finished my historical figure costume for tomorrow? Hello, Atwood. How are you doing today? And let's see, we have Sci-Fi Mommy. Let's see. Yes, he didn't break out the deal. Okay, wait. Um, uh, Max Rachel said, I guess it could have been worse. He didn't break out the Dilla Mill cars. I would have killed him. I probably would have killed him then, but he didn't. He just quoted an exercise tape. I forgive him for that. But it makes a good story. And we have Sci-Fi Mommy saying hello. I'm so glad you are here today, and happy Mother's Day to you. Um, well, the moms were just in the room. They were the only two that were allowed in there, and they were just sitting, waiting. I think it would have. I'm glad that they were just sitting there. And Agent Atwood, what's up, y'all? Not much, not much. You don't want to get dressed? Well, then don't get dressed. No skin off my nose. Yes, this meme is so true. And we said, hellos and hellos. Uh, thank you so much. What's so special about Mother's Day? Chucky, you'll never know. You'll never know. So that's okay. So just deal. You're a bad doll. And we have thank you so much, sci-fi. Uh and we have hello Chucky and thank you Atwood for happy Mother's Day to you. And we have Corey Cochran. Hello. We have 16 people watching. Thank you so much. Make sure to vote in the poll so that we can see what either you like to give or get. We have 20 votes. Awesome. We have meals, homemade or restaurant, 45% in first. Then we have time to myself or giving time to myself, 30%. And then flowers at 15 and chocolate at 10. So, wow, awesome. 21 votes now. But the poll looks like it is still the same in the line. So, yes, Chucky, Heidi, F and ho to you too. You forgot to say hi again. That's okay as long as you're enjoying the show. That is absolutely okay. Let's see. And thank you for being over on the Twitch side. I appreciate that. Um, and and yes, if you could smash the like button, it will give me life. And share out the stream. That would be wonderful. Yeah, put the word out, folks, and help me get 2 more subs to hit 230. I'm at 228. Say hi. Stop by and say hi. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day, or as we single moms like to call it, Happy Same Shit Different Day. Yeah. That's why it's nice sometimes if you know a single mom out there to you maybe not on Mother's Day, but close to it, uh to uh to take the kids and let them have some time to themselves because they a lot of times don't have anyone that can help them. Some have a good support system, but some do not always. So yeah, help the single moms out there, or the single moms that their husbands are military. We have a big military presence, and there are a lot of single moms because the hubbies are out on deployment. And so, there are months that they're only themselves. They're essentially single moms. My dad was on deployment a lot, and we were basically a lot of times just raised by my mom. So it's hard. It's hard for them. So yes, help support them also. Happy Mother Day to all those iPads out there. I'm sorry, I think that's so funny. Oh, my kid's babysitter was the TV. Was kids what was it? Disney Playhouse. Disney Playhouse and Nick Jr. But they had good shows when my kids were kids. I'm at 230 subs. Thank you. Let's see if it lasts. Let's see if it lasts. Whoever subbed, thank you very much. Let's see if it will last because sometimes they disappear as quick as they get there. YouTube sometimes is a cruel mistress, a cruel mistress. Um, Subs are a thing. Yep, they are. We used to use the TV as the second mom. Yes, we did. Dear mom, thanks for not feeding me to the shark or selling me to the circus. I know it was a real possibility. Happy Mother's Day. Oh gosh, that's awful. That's awful. We have 14 watching and 19 subs. And for our poll, we have 22 votes. Meals are first. Time to myself is second. Flowers is third. And chocolate is in fourth. But time to myself is creeping up there. It's getting closer to that meal one. So let's see. Um, and Deadman says, congrats on 230 misses, on to pass me and monetization. Yep. And yes, Lady B, submit. Submit to me. Oh, excuse me. I mean, subscribe to me. I'm going to have to try to remember that. Peeps are cool to me. I'm not even a creator. We have hello. Um, And Chucky goes, submit, you say, Lady V. You're one of the only ones I'd consider. Ooh. Oh, Chucky, you charmer, you. When you forget Mother's Day and she acts like it's okay, don't worry, darling. I have no intention of remembering your birthday. Oh, I was supposed to cook your favorite meal today. I am so sorry I forgot. Oh. You forgot it's Mother's Day, but she loves you anyway. But she's still going to forget your birthday. No. Okie dokie. It's time for this old bird to crawl into bed. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers, and waves of paw to the rest of you. You have a wonderful sleep, Snorter Poopers. Um, I hope you have sweet dreams. I will see you later. Bye bye. And let's see. Daddy, this is a book that they should have. Daddy has arms too, so effing ask him next time. I hated it when I would go ask one if I could do. Oh, we have the old man cometh. Hello, how are you doing today? And he says, I used to cook my mom fried chicken, homemade mashed potatoes, and gravy with homemade peach cobbler for dessert. Oh, wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Chrono says he'll be right back. Um, I want to go home, y'all. Need some positivity right now. I'm so sorry. You can do it. You can do it, Atwood. Just stick in there. I had days like that. Motherhood Inc., Human Resources. One vacation day a year? That's all I get? We call it Mother's Day, but technically you still have to work. So true. So true. Yes. Think of yourself. Yes. That's perfect, Lady B. Just pretend you're in labor and you just have 4 more hours of pushing. And they can't give you an epidural. Padawabi says, Mommy gets the better side of the children. Daddy gets knee drops from the top of the sofa and punches to the groin. Oh my gosh, that is so true. They, my kids were learning martial arts, and Dadman goes to one of them. Um, he grabbed him by the shoulders. Now, when you get grabbed by the shoulders, what you do is you you basically you knee him in the groin. Well, he grabbed him by the shoulder, and their reflexes, man, they need him. And usually, when you're in class, you pull back. You just do the motion, but you don't hit anything. Well, he got hit, and he went down. He never grabbed him by the shoulder like that again without warning him. So yes, I do think that dads get the rougher end um, of the stick with the rambunctiousness. And Lady V says, Atwood says, I think the closest male equivalent would be getting kicked. Yes, in the balls in the private part. Yes. And Lady V says that's why dads are recruited to discipline those little monsters. Dad's already got so much pent up. I'm about to show you. It's perfect. Today, may your kids finally admit you are right about everything. Man, we're an hour and 49 into the show, 6:49 in my neck of the woods, and we have 18 people watching. The old man comes and says, "My dad spanked me 3 times in my life, and I have to say I deserve." Yes, I, I was not spanked many times, and I will say that it was not my dad that gave us the spankings. It was my mom. My dad one time, my brother was there was 4 girls and 1 boy. My brother was just being awful. He was just being awful. And my dad just literally just did a little pop on the mouth to get him to be quiet. Well, he had a loose tooth and my dad didn't know it, and the tooth fell out, and there was a lot of blood. You know, when a tooth comes out, there's blood. My dad never touched any of us again. He was so that upset him so much, even though he didn't do anything. Um, so my mom did the discipline. Um, and ooh, I got spanked twice. One time, I honestly do not know what I did, and she kept insisting I knew what I did. But I'm sure I did something. I don't know, but I'm sure I did because I did stuff. I was not always nice to my brother. Me and my brother were 13 months apart. He was older than me by 13 months. And I don't know, we were just so mean to each other. That must have just been so mean. Um, um, it was. I think it traumatized him, Lady V. No, I didn't say that. Mrs. Devon said, we kids got hit so hard our teeth fell out. No, I didn't say that. Yes, sometimes, yes, I agree with you. Sometimes this meme is not true. If me and my two brothers would not confess who did it, my mom spanked all of us. That way she knew she got the right one. Yes. I never had a parent that said, go out and get a switch. I've heard where I've had friends where their parents would say, go out to the backyard and cut a branch off, and and then that's what you got spanked with. Oh my gosh. But I never had that happen. Yes, eventually you started ratting each other out. Max Redstone, thank you for stopping by. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And let's see, what is our next meme here? Mom, mom, mommy, mom! Seriously, I'm on the toilet. Yes, most people, it was, I think, a belt if they got spanked. You had to get switches for your little sister, so you got weak ones because you felt bad. Yes, that's horrible. No, they were not that. It just was a switch. That would be awful. No. Um, um, the old man came and said, my grandma did that. All I can say, don't get a skinny thin branch. The skinny, skinny thin ones, I think hurt worse. I think they hurt worse. I wouldn't like that at all. Moms, just like dads, but cleaner, smarter, more patient. And Lady said she needed it though. Oh my God. Was a bad kid. Oh my goodness. Uh, my wife had to pick out her own switch, so she thought she'd play it safe by picking a real twin switch. Boy, she said that her dad even questioned her. Are you sure? Bye, Atwood. Stick it out. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, well, a dichotomy needed it and still felt sorry. Yes. Your grandparents never did. Your dad just used a belt. And we're okay. We're okay. I think there's a difference between a spanking and a out beating. Happy Mother's Day. I'm still not doing the dishes. I guarantee it. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Mom, I love how we don't need to say out loud that I'm your favorite. I should send that to my mom. I'll send it to the family group page. Yes. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I was going to serve you breakfast in bed, but I ate it. Atwood, you can do it. You can do it. Just consider it getting through one of the worst dungeons or something in Destiny 2. And you get through, but you'll get through it. You can do it. This morning, speaking of breakfast, we went to Hardee's and, and now through the 15th, so Tuesday, they made their biscuits and they were heart shaped. They were so adorable. They were so cute. Okay, yes, you can do it. Just think about the Leviathan. You can do it. Oh, here, Atwood, I hope you see this one. Moms be like, he's such a good boy. Oh, I hope Atwood's here to see this one. Ah, I thought of you, Atwood, when I got this one. He's misunderstood. Oh, yes, you saw it. Oh, oh. I'm so glad he saw it. I'm so glad you saw it. I don't always tell my mother how much I love her, but when I do, it's not on Facebook. I've been forgetting to put the chats up on the screen again. I'm just talking. I'm just responding to them. Oh, after I do, nope, don't put them up during the puzzle. I forget to put them up during the stream. That's what she always said in the game. My special, special boy. Yes, he's such a special boy. Mom, just want to say you forgot to remind me this Sunday is Mother's Day. Oh, yes. Oh, we must put it because your dad's not going to remind the kids. Actually, in my case, Dad Man is much more likely to remind the kids than I am. Yeah, I'm horrible. I'm horrible. The only reason I remember my kids' birthdays is one of them is on a holiday, and the other one is 8 days later, seven days later, 8 days later, 8 days later. Um, Old Man Come says Friday the 13th was the first horror movie I saw. I was 6. The only scary part to me was when Jason jumped and got the girl at the end. I do try. I do. I that one I remember more. I don't remember the year. I don't remember the number of our anniversary, but I do remember it is on January 13th. But I don't always remember that January 13th is coming up. Yes. I haven't watched any horror movies really. I've watched some, a few, but not a lot. I love Mother's Day. I get to see pictures of everyone's mom on Facebook. Yep. Yep. That is so true. 28 years. Try to remember 28. LOL. Oh, gosh. I will try. I will try. Mom's on Mother's Day. Mom's every other damn day. Moms don't change. I look back and see the stuff that my mom did, um, that just was amazing to me. And I do feel that my mom was a superhero every day. I really do. Mom, oh wait, what do you want for Mother's Day? Other moms, flowers and breakfast in bed, maybe a nice card. Me, I just want to be left alone. Yes, just leave me alone. So true. So true. Because I believe that's what our poll is saying, unless it's changed. Nope, we still have Mills. Well, nope, I guess Mills is still first, but Leave Me Alone is in second. It should be first. It should be in first. Treating your mom nice only on Mother's Day. Treating her well every day because she deserves it. Yes. You know what I would tell my kids? I said, listen, I don't want anything special on Mother's Day. I just want you to treat me kindly like it is Mother's Day every day. Just be nice. Just be nice. Do what you're asked. Don't ask much, really. Happy Mother's Day. Sorry about ruining your lady parts. Are you sure it's 28? I guess it is. Wow. And that is all our memes. And I wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. So that is our show for today. Yes, we have, it's 2 hours and 3 minutes into the show. Wow, that is awesome. We have 22 votes in our poll. And I'm going to do a little bit of promo and then we'll close the poll up. So here we go. Our first thing is Team Park Streamers has raised $4,326 of their $5,000 goal for Children's Hospital of Orange County. If you would like to support them, if you could take that link off of the screen, go to it and support them financially if you can. If you can't or already have, if you could share that link out on other social media to get other people over there, that would be wonderful. So, yes, and yes, Tina, thank you. Once again, happy Mother's Day to you and to all the mothers out there. And I'm having a block party on Tuesday. I am going to be doing a black bear at 1 p.m. We're going to be building a black bear. And on Thursday at 1 p.m., we are going to be doing a prairie dog build. So those will be the two builds next week, unless I do some impromptu ones. Then, yes. Also, as I said, talking about the impromptu streams, if you follow me on Twix at MDadmanWalking or Threads at Mrs.DadmanWalking55 with no punctuation, then you can get the times with those streams. As soon as I make a StreamYards or an OBS link, I will post it and we will get going. My morning musings with Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Tonight we did it at 5 o'clock. Usually it's Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. I hope you enjoyed this evening edition of this show. I had an absolute blast. So thank you all for coming. If you want to see the next morning musings, that will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. I have a P.O. box. You can check out my info pages, about pages, whatever they're called on either one. Um, at YouTube at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Twitch is Mrs.DadmanWalking. And the P.O. box will be there. You can send stuff to me. You can send some stuff to DadmanWalking55. Or you can send stuff to Angelo, my youngest, who is also a streamer on Twitch. You can also support my channel at Ko-fi and Throne. Both are at Mrs. DadmanWalking55 with no punctuation. Ko-fi is a donation site where you can financially support me either with a one-time or a monthly donation. Throne is a creator's wish list that if you want to gift me something, you can do it there. I have gifted stuff to people and I have received stuff from people, and it is easy either way. And I have live streams, youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv, Mrs.DadmanWalking, no punctuation, no numbers, and my streaming schedule is found on Twix at MDadmanWalking. I try to give an hour, a 30, and a 5-minute of all my scheduled streams. So let's go and see what the chat has to say. I saw some going on here. Yes, I feel that way about my dad. There are days that he's been gone for over 30 years, but there are days that it just hits me like a rock. But yes, I understand that totally. I totally do. And thank you so much, Sci-Fi. And Sci-Fi says, Happy Mother's Day and see you tomorrow morning. Thank you. And Dadman understands exactly that feeling. I think we all, some way, do. I am very fortunate that my mom and Donald's mom both are still here with us. So yes, and thank you so much for great stream, good times, and great memories with some hearts there. And remember, well, every day should be, yes, every day is Hug a Dragon Day. I stand behind that one. I think that is a good day to have. Let's check out the poll here real quick and end it. We're going to end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And we have a winner. The winner is a homemade or a restaurant meal, just a meal out where you don't have to cook, was in first place. A Time to Myself was in second place. Flowers in third, and chocolate is fourth. 22 people voted. Wow. Thank you all so much for that. That is greatly appreciated and so much fun. And thank you, Tina, for that. And we have Dadman agreeing with Tina. The Hug a Dragon Day, even us short guys. Even hug the short guys. And Lady V gives hearts. And Old Man Compass says, great show, Mrs. See you all later. Thank you all so much for being here and staying to the very end. I appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Remember to be kind, show love, and that you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. So whether it's your morning, your afternoon, or your evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.